Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am Jeffrey Wrestling, the voice of the TWC Tom Watts collection, and we wanted to do a little channel update here of what's been going on with the channel as the Fantasy Wrestling League is coming to an end, what to expect now on the channel. A lot of things to dip into, and I'm sure with new games coming out soon we will have a lot more going on, but WWE 2K20 is one of our platforms, and that will bring the return of SSW Wrestling. It has been a year since we have had SSW. I will be doing a future video here very shortly with a little SSW kind of recap and kind of a little what's going on with the SSW. It's been a while since we've had a show. It was the 31-year anniversary last year in September. But with that being said, what's next for SSW Wrestling? We are going to be kicking things off very shortly here on the channel with the biggest tournament in professional wrestling. It's the SSW G1 USA tournament, and our first two participants, representing Ring of Honor, Matt Taven will be part of the G1 USA, and how about it, Jonathan Gresham. Those will be the first two men announced for the G1 USA tournament. It will take place over the next few weeks, and it will all come to an end at Summer Street Fights, the biggest event of the summer, where 6 competitors will wrestle in the G1 USA. We're going to find out all 6 competitors right here on this little update. The winner of the G1 USA tournament will take on the current SSW World Heavyweight Champion, Kenny Omega. 2 men have been announced. Let's go ahead and meet the next 2 competitors for the G1 USA. It's the Machine, Brian Cage, the former SSW World Heavyweight Champion. And speaking of former world champions, it's Jeff Cobb. That's right. Jeff Cobb, Brian Cage. You know, hopefully an AEW game I was hoping would be coming out sooner than later, but it looks like it's going to be early next year. And WWE 2K22, there's no release date, I don't believe yet on that. So I'm sure we will be jumping over. It has been long and stressful because WWE 2K20 has been a nightmare, but I have used WWE 2K19 in the past. And that brings us to what else will be returning soon to the channel. ECW. That's right, the ECW project. We left off in September, and I believe we will kind of pick up where we left off, probably somewhere around that timeline. So in the next couple months, the return of the ECW project, the #1 show right here on the TWC. And the G1 USA tournament, as I said, that'll be the next big project. Be on the lookout for that video with an SSW update. The last 2 competitors in the G1 USA tournament this year, how about it? Jacob Fatu representing MLW, and from New Japan, Kuchika Okada. Remember, the winner will be taking on Kenny Omega at Summer Street Fight. The next show after that will be the 32-year anniversary of SSW. I do hope to dip back in to retro programming where we'll have retro SSW. We left off in 1991. I'm hoping to start the new year here. We'll start, I guess, in January with 1992. There will be retro WWF, WCW. Obviously, the ECW project will be going on, and hopefully maybe USWA or something like that. I don't know if that's going to be action that will be brought to you from WWE 2K22, if that's the release date, or we might even jump back into 19. WWE 2K20 has been the biggest pain in the ass of all time. Trying to put shows together and edit them, not the funnest, but that is what we use for the current day product, so that's what we're using for SSW. There will no longer be an SSW weekly show, but we will be just dropping shows that'll lead up, so the G1 USA tournament will be dropping episodes, and that will all lead up to Summer Street Fight. Then we will have the 32-year anniversary. We will have the final clash, and then we will go from there with current SSW programming. It'll be a lot more spontaneous. So go ahead and like this video, and remember to hit the little alert so you know when we go live. And you can also just check out all of our videos right here on the channel. Thank you so much. That is the channel update for now, and be on the lookout for an SSW update.